So if you've been around this channel, you'll know that we're big fans of OtterBox. And so obviously with the new iPhone, that was the first stop that I went for the highest performance case. And so here it is. This is a case of them changing their design. Now, I have been a huge fan of OtterBox in the past. Here's my old iPhone. This thing has taken many spills. I don't know if you can see, but it's finally cracked. But I think that's from me sitting on it. One thing about OtterBox that I've always liked, however, though, is that they will stand by their product, and you can get the like if something wears out, like this kind of stuff. These tend to wear out. They've always been very good at replacing the rubber or the whole thing, depending on what it is. Sometimes the screen thing starts to delaminate and wrinkle, and so they would send you a whole new one with just the shipping costs. So that was one reason to spend $80 on a case. So here's the new iPhone 13 Pro Max, and they completely let me down on it. Main reason, there's no screen protector, which, by the way, the screen protector from OtterBox, I believe, is something like $70. It is not cheap, just for a plastic sticker, basically. And that was the whole reason for getting the OtterBox. And this is basically what you get. You get the rubber. This is all basically normal. And then you get the hard case, and it still is kind of sandwiched in between the plastic. If I can get it out of here. And this is the toughest one they make. No screen. And this drives me nuts beyond words. But all the rest of it is the same as every other design. Now, I don't know how long this has been. I've recently upgraded the phone from the iPhone 6s because I was forced to. And you're going to spend $1,600 on a phone. You're definitely going to want to get some protection. Now, my wife spent a third of the cost on a LifeProof, I believe, which it's basically sandwiched in the plastic with a rubber bumper. And then it has just enough of a reveal so that the camera isn't sitting straight onto the surface that you set your phone on. And so completely drives me nuts. Also, what they did with the new one, and I know this might be a little bit vain, but they always cut out the Apple logo on all the previous ones that I've gotten, except this time. Again, that's a little bit vain on my end. Might have something to do with the charging of it. All the same port things, and all the buttons work exactly how you would expect. But it just drives me nuts, more than you can possibly imagine, that it does not have a screen. And they don't have it. They don't offer it. Probably because that's what you would buy, and you wouldn't buy the $70 sticker. That being said, I mean, on all the other surfaces, drop protection, I would assume this would work just as good as all the rest of them. I like how that it adds just enough so that the camera isn't sitting on the surface and sits nice and flat. I think it looks great. I love the rubber on all ends so that it's easy to grip so you don't drop it so much. I love everything about it, but they really let me down with the screen protector. And for $70, I think it was $70, and I'm assuming that'll come down in price as these things get older, but really a giant disappointment for OtterBox. Hopefully they see this, hopefully they change their ways, but I'm not going to hold my breath. This will probably be the last case that I buy from these guys. And I did find these screen protectors Now again, I don't even know if I'm going to use this because I might just go and get the same kind that my wife got. Because I always hated the fact that you had to have these stickers, which if you've had these before, you'll know that the dirt collects on the edges. They don't replace easy, which was the whole point behind getting the OtterBox. So now they went from exceptional down to the bottom of the barrel as far as I'm concerned. Like I said, the life-proof one that my wife got, $20. I think it's mag-safe and everything. And this should not be this hard. Here are cheaper replacements. I think these were $7. But it just blows my mind that I have to go this route. And it does fit inside of the OtterBox. But I hate that I have to even do this. $80, it should come with a screen protector. I have no idea why they did that. I cannot stress that enough. It is a huge disappointment. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will talk to you next time.